Over the past months, the APNU+AFC coalition party has been consistent in its allegations that the government has been victimizing Guyanese of African descent, especially those in public offices. This view has since resulted in a number of protest actions by the coalition party, with the most recent being Wednesday when a protest against black persecution was staged in support of former Guyana Lands and Survey Chief Executive Officer Trevor Benn, who was charged for misconduct in a public office. Former Minister and Member of Parliament Cathy Hughes publicly stated that the government has done nothing to dispel the speculation that it is racially targeting Afro-Guyanese.
If this administration, this PPP government, and Mr. Ali, President Ali, would like to suggest that this is not the case, they have not done sufficient stuff. They've not corrected the misconception.
But despite the fact that protest actions are effective in getting public attention, the Ethnic Relations Commission, Guyana's constitutional body mandated to promote in harmony, is reminding politicians that they can lodge a formal complaint with the body of any alleged acts of discrimination.
So you're saying if the opposition is alleging this racial victimization, they can lodge a complaint?
They can, yes, of course, if they have the evidence, they produce the evidence and file the complaint. It works like that. So, and like I said earlier, there's an investigation department within the ERC that is mandated to deal specifically with those type of issues.
And even as the ERC ups the ante in improving ethnic relations in Guyana, with the recent launch of its second national conversation, what impact can the continuous divisive actions of the nation's leaders have on the Commission's vision for racial harmony? Nandlal had this to say.
I really cannot. I don't have any any evidence of such in terms of how it may involve others and how others may want to follow the if it's the behaviors or the sentiments expressed by others. But that is something that the wider commission would have to look at.
Meanwhile, when contacted by this newscast regarding the possibility of filing a formal complaint with the ERC regarding the government's alleged discriminatory practices, Cathy Hughes revealed she has absolutely no confidence in the commission. She related that during the 2020 elections debacle, a complaint was filed to the ERC and no response was ever received. Opposition leader Joseph Harmon recently accused the PPP regime of misusing the Guyana police force to unlawfully incarcerate Afro-Guyanese professionals as it implements its policy of harassing, victimizing, and dehumanizing Afro-Guyanese professionals and APNU+AFC members and supporters. He expressed concerns that these actions seem to be intended to provoke a certain segment of the population, and he called on the PPP administration to cease and desist. He noted that a clear trend has developed whereby charges are trumped up against professional Afro-Guyanese, knowing fully well that there is no case against them. I quote, "The PPP, however, seems to derive a twisted sense of pleasure from incarcerating innocent people for 72 hours, occasioning the most egregious abuses of our legal processes and making a mockery of the entire legal system," end of quote, Harmon has noted. Responding to the ERC's call for a complaint to be filed, Harmon reminded that the Commission has a mandate and as such does not require a complaint in order to act. Reporting for the AGP Nightly News, Kendell Richmond.